Hey guys, I want to talk about the law of armed conflict. It's very important that you look this up, and let me explain to you what this is. This is basically saying that in any kind of armed conflict, things are supposed to go a certain way. And what they describe in this, I'll just read it and let you understand. They decided there's two versions. There's a military part of things, and then there's civilians. So there's people that you really are allowed to attack, and then there's people you shouldn't attack, or you should minimize the damage if they're non-combatants. So all I got to do is learn the word non-combatant, and you tell them you're a non-combatant, then this applies to you. It says, in order to ensure respect for all and protection of the civilian population and civilian objects, the parties to the conflict shall at all times distinguish between civilian population and combatants, and between civilian objects and military objectives, and accordingly shall direct their operation only against military objectives. The only legislation object of attack is armed conflict is military personnel or property. This does not mean that civilians cannot be legally harmed or killed under the law. Only the civilians and civilians' property should not be the object of the purpose of the attack. It says protect non-combatants. So look this up and read further what this says. Now this is really fantastic because I had been saying that for years through things that I had read, but no one ever explained it to me really. Just someone commented in an article that I remember, and I used to tell them all the time I'm a non-combatant, I'm non-aggressive, and all that type stuff, and I'm a sentient being, if you've ever heard any of that. But look up the law of armed conflict and see that you can protect yourself, especially if you're black or you're Mexican or you're Hispanic or you look different. You know, you already know that they'll attack you in the drop of a hat and not even think nothing of it. So understand that. Just look this up and see what this says and read the rest of it. But that's the basic idea that I'm getting from this. So, and the executive branch of Congress basically is saying this. So check it all out. Subscribe to my channel. Please donate to my donate button below, or if you have Google Pay or Apple Pay, I now have that option. Check out my other videos and be informed, and we'll talk to you soon.